Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Butterboy here. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we actually we have to talk about apparently a future update that's coming to Black Ops 4. I know a lot of other YouTubers are out there and making this type of video about talking about this next update that's coming to the game. Now, possibly it has the release of tomorrow. I know Tuesday is normally the day of all different types of releases when it comes to video games and movies and updates as well. And I'm assuming that Treyarch is going to be going that way as well. So possibly would be seeing an update to Black Ops 4. And I'm really curious on, like, what are we seeing? What is this update going to be having in it? Because one thing that they've actually teased out and talked about is weapon rebalance. And this is going to be one of them changes where you actually have to download this patch. I know a lot of game setting changes have happened to the game where you have to, like, log out of the game, restart it up, and log back in. But this is going to be something where you're actually downloading this update. And I'm very curious on, yes, there's going to be weapon rebalancing from what Treyarch is saying, but is there anything else? Is there anything else that they're fixing? One big thing I know a lot of people are affected by is connection. Is that going to be one possibility that's going to be fixed? Because I will tell you right now, a lot of the different things that are affecting Call of Duty right now, at least Black Ops 4, is connections. Not only in multiplayer, but I know a lot of people have been affected in Blackout as well. So one thing that I really do think that would affect this a lot is connection. Please, if you're going to do anything with weapons, please fix the connections first, because good heavens, I've been getting into connections where I get host migrated because apparently, I don't know if you guys know, apparently we're connecting to other players instead of the servers. Definitely was not tracking that until I saw the host migrations the fucking screen. Another thing, I've been kicked out of several games. That's still a thing that's happening to me, is I'll be doing really well into a game and then all of a sudden the game just ends and we go to a black screen. So I'm like, what is going on? So I'm telling you right now, Treyarch, a lot of the fixes that you're wanting to do, at least when I want to see what you guys are doing to weapon rebalance, but I'm going to tell you right now, connections will fix a lot of the different things that are going wrong in Black Ops 4 that are going to keep people playing it over and over and over again. Me right now, I'm getting really sick and tired because the connections are really bugging me. I actually made a list of all the different things I would love to see in this update. I doubt we do see them. I go through my list of different things I would love to see fixed, hopefully in this update, maybe later on in the future, but I'm going to tell you right now, I really don't think so. I really don't think the list that I have that is Treyarch, any possible way that they're going to be paying attention to this. It's just one thing that, as I've been playing it, I've been taking notes on what my experience has been, what have I been noticing while I'm playing this game, and I've noticed a lot. I've taken a lot of notes, and I'll tell you right now, just the first off thing before I get into it, connection. It is the key to keep people into this game and to continue to keep them playing, because I will tell you right now, the frustration that I've been having with this game, with its connections, to seeing all different types of goofy things based off a connection that some people are seeing one thing, I'm seeing a different thing, and we're not seeing the same thing, even though, you know, you're wanting that balance between players, you know, having the same experience. You know, the person that's shooting at me sees the exact same thing that I'm seeing while I'm shooting at him. That's the type of things that people are wanting to see that I feel like is still not there yet. It might be on the PS4, it might be on the PC. On the Xbox side, it is still not the case. So I'm telling you right now, I know you guys want to focus on weapon rebalance, and I totally applaud you guys for that. I want to see some changes as well. I'm telling you right now, a lot of the things that you guys are wanting to do to this game, a lot of the changes you're wanting to do, all has to do with connections. Alright, so first off, let's talk about the black market. I think I've already talked about it in my last video, but the black market progression thing, it sucks. You know, it doesn't matter how well you do in a game, it doesn't matter how well you work with it as a team, it doesn't matter how many wins you get, it doesn't matter at all as long as you are playing the game long enough. I mean, hell, this is the goofiest thing about it, is because I'm somebody that has a job, has a family, I want to play different games. Red Dead 2 just came out, and the progression to actually get to level 200 is just, it's asinine, man. There's no way in the world anybody that, you know, has a family, has work, wants to do different things is going to be able to make it to 200 just because of how slow the progression is. And also, too, it's not going to reward players that are actually doing well in the game. I could drop 50 kills in a game, and I'm going to have the same progression for somebody that just got 2 kills, or better than yet, like people I've been seeing recently in games, they're just strafing left and right to stay in the game, to collect just a few points, and that's it. So any type of way that you have this in your game where progression is only if a person is playing the game and is staying in, you're going to see a lot of this stuff. So please change the progression of the black market, because it is really lame to get into matches over and over and over again of players others that are just not even playing. Hell, I went into a game and the mercenary capture mosh pit where there was 3 people on my team not playing and not participating. So I also know too that they're going to be progressing just as fast as me in the black market with barely doing any work whatsoever. So please, for the love of God, just change the progression for the black market, because there's no way in the world you're going to be keeping people playing this game if they're not going to be rewarded for doing well, playing as a team, and doing the best they possibly can. So please, for the love of God, fix that. Alright, care package speed. I know this is one thing that has been talked about by a lot of people. I've definitely noticed it too in the very beginning of the game. Care packages take forever to get to you. So please, just speed up the helicopter. I know that you got some get some NOS or something like that in these helicopters and these Chinooks, and just fly them to us faster, because it sucks to wait for so long for the care package to be there, and we just want to get back in the fight, and just be there, man. Be there in the fight. Use the care package. Get back in there, and just go back at it again. So please, just speed it up, because it definitely sucks waiting for that over and over again and not really doing too much. Flinch, for the love. Oh my goodness. I will tell you what, and I imagine there's a lot of people out there, it absolutely sucks going after a sniper that is aiming at you right now, because you know probably 9 times out of 10 he's going to shoot and kill you with one shot, even though you are going to drill him with all the rounds that you possibly can with your AR, SMG, LMG, whatever it is. It doesn't matter, because he's going to one-shot you. So please, please, make it more of a challenge, I guess, for people that are sniping. Make it to where actually sniping, it takes skill to be able to snipe people from far away, because there's no way in the world I should be rolling up on somebody that's sniping me, just unload my gun on them, and then all of a sudden they just dome me, because after watching the kill cam, even though I'm shooting them, there's barely any flinch at all. Please change that, because it is really annoying if you're wanting a game to where you have a certain amount of health, certain guns do a certain amount of damage, but then you also have one class of guns that will instantly kill you and drain your health and take you out. It kind of is pretty lame, and it's definitely a one sucky thing to actually fall into and just keep going after again and again and again. A lot of the things I have on here have to do with seeing your ping, terrible connections still, shoot first, die first. That all has to do with connections, so I'm going to completely skip over that. Okay. One thing I wanted to talk about is the spawns. Oh my god, if you are somebody that, like me, that's playing hardpoint, that's playing domination, team deathmatch, whatever it is, spawns are ridiculous. The only thing that I can see really good is Control. Control has semi-predictable spawns. It kind of depends on what you're playing on. I will tell you right now, firing range is a nightmare when it comes to spawns, especially on Control mode. Oh my god, please just do some type of adjustment to spawns, because it is ridiculous. I will tell you right now, it pisses me off so much to get into a hardpoint match and just securing the objective, killing everybody on it, just to know that the enemy team is spawning literally 2 feet away from where I just took out the enemy team. So please, fix the spawns. It really is lame to do so well and then all of a sudden just completely get ganged up by an entire team that's spawning right next to you, or the fact that you're spawning next to the enemy team. I've had that several times, or I've actually spawned right next to people that are ready to shoot and kill me. So please, for the love of anything, just fix them, please. Just fix them. That is just the one thing that it is so goofy. Now, when it comes to weapon nerfs, weapon buffs, I'll tell you right now, a lot of the things, like I've been saying, connections, everything, I will go against somebody that has a GKS, and I'll have an AR, and I'll shoot at somebody, and I will lose that fight, even though I shot first, and the GKS apparently is just a laser beam. After I'm just drilling this dude, even though how nasty that sounds, it's just one thing that just makes me so mad that SMGs, I think, need buffs, but apparently don't. I have no idea. I have not a clue on what's going on when it comes to weapon rebalance in this game. So I'm just kind of interested to see like where they actually take weapon rebalancing, at least with SMGs as well as ARs too. I will tell you right now, I want the ICR, I want it in a treasure chest, locked up, melted down in steel and concrete, and thrown into a fucking valley and let it just bury itself in the depths of hell, because that gun is so ridiculous of how many times I see it, how many times I see players using it, and it's just, dude, I'm done, man. I think that's just the one drag on me of wanting to use all different types of guns, wanting there to be a reason on why you want to use different guns, but you literally see one gun dominating this entire game, and it just gets really tiring. It gets really boring. So really do hope we get to see some balancing to the weapons and the connections, man. So that's my main focus is weapons, connections, and then hopefully other things kind of fall into place later on. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know from you guys, what do you guys want to see out of this update? I don't know when it's going to be coming out. I'm assuming it's going to be Tuesday, like normally with other games, but I don't know. Maybe it will be surprised. Maybe it'll come out like Thursday or Friday. Who knows? So, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please drop me a like. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.